Hi ladies, Carrie Brunswick here, and I wanted to make a hostess coaching video for you guys. One, because hostess coaching can be a very daunting task for many consultants, including myself, and it's actually taken me until just recently to find a hostess coaching program or system that I can actually stick to and works for me. So I actually did adapt this from Ashley Livermore. She is on President's Club, I believe, or Board of Directors, and she had a video, and I basically watched the video, and then I had my assistant type out everything that she had, and I tweaked it here and there to fit my preferences and to fit how I wanted to run my business. So I'm going to go through this for you guys because I know not everyone has access to her video, and I know everyone would love to have the documentation that my assistant typed up for us. So first things first, we're at a party and we've booked it. So I go ahead and I have a hostess packet with me on the spot, and it consists of 3 things. So first I'm going to show you, first I need to share the screen. All right, so this is my welcome letter. So basically this is the front of the page that they're gonna see, and I go over it with them. I write down their name, their party date, and their time. I write the time here, and I say, you're gonna tell the guests that they're gonna show up at this time. I will create the following invites for you: a Facebook invite and a text message picture. Usually I do this with Canva or Red Stamp. The hostess rewards that you get is 10% in party sales and free product, a hostess gift, and then 40% off anything else you want. Now, remember, this is editable to you, so whenever you have this information, you are going to edit it to your preferences. The magic number is 20 guests, so a little asterisk here. You have 20 purchasing guests at your party. Choose any one item from the catalog, $200 or less for free. You can change that to be $100 or less, anything like that. Most of the time, they don't have 20 people there, and if they do, not all 20 people purchase anything, and even if they do, then chances are that you made a lot of money that night, so you can give them anything they want in the catalog. And a lot of times, women don't want the most expensive thing in the catalog. Perhaps they already have it, and so therefore they want like a do not disturb, which is only $99. So then I also have attached, let's share a different screen. So this is the party planning guide, and I clicked on resources. And so these I already have printed out. So they're gonna get 40 guests in 4 minutes and the party kickoff form. So those are the 3 things that I have stapled together, is the welcome letter, the 40 guests in 4 minutes, and the party kickoff form. So let's go back to the welcome letter. And it says, take a picture. Do this within 24 hours and get an extra gift at your party. Fill in both forms completely. The 40 guests in 4 minutes, the party kickoff form. Take a picture of both and text it to me at 703-622-8606 or Facebook Messenger at Carrie Brunswick. Follow this guide and you'll have the best party and get a huge shopping spree. And then, of course, my information down at the bottom again. Now, after that's done, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to set up her Facebook invite whenever I get home. All right, so we're just going to go. That's not what I want. All right, so we're going to go to events. And we're going to create new. All right, and we are going to say that this is Kim's Whiskey Friday with Pure Romance. All right, and we are going to say that this is for November 11th at 7 p.m. And then we are going to take our, you can't see this, but I'm going to go ahead and copy this from Word. And I'll share it in the group. Okay. So I just went ahead and copy and pasted it out of a Word document because that's what's easiest for me, and I have it across all platforms. So I have this Word document downloaded onto my computer. I have it downloaded onto the Pages app on my iPhone and on my iPad. So I can literally set up a Facebook event no matter where or when I'm at. All right, so you're gonna hit Create Private Event. All right, and then you're gonna, of course, invite the hostess. All right, and you can add an event photo, which is preferable. Don't leave it. Okay. So that's my Facebook photos. Let's upload a photo. All right, so just for the purposes of this video, we're just gonna upload something random. Okay. All right, so anyways, just pretend I uploaded a photo. I don't have one at the ready. All right, so you went ahead and you invited your hostess. So then you're gonna go ahead and message guests. And so I actually like to message the guests through here just because it's going to populate with the link to their event so they can't pretend like they never saw it. All right, so again, I'm gonna go back to this text that you can't see. All right. So basically it just says, hey, I created the event, no men, no kiddos, no babies, don't prejudge, invite everybody. You know, to increase attendance, you can message all your guests saying this is super important, you know, this is super fun, pure romance party, all of that stuff. So this I go ahead and I send to my hostess. And then that's day one. So I set up my Facebook event invites 24 to 48 hours after they book, and sometimes even while they're sitting right in front of me, just because you want to get them while they're still excited. So I used to make the mistake of waiting to make people's Facebook events, and by the time that I made them, they had lost interest, and so they're like, oh, I have to cancel, or oh, I have to reschedule. So by doing it ahead of time, they don't, they usually stick more and they are still excited whenever you create it, and they see all their friends are already invited and they're coming. All right, so now that you've done that, next what you're going to do is you are going to create a red stamp. But let's see, we can actually go to canva.com. So you can do Canva or you can do a red stamp. I already have a login, but I don't know what it is. So let's try to go with Facebook. Yeah, that works. Alrighty then. Alright, so this is one of my already used ones. So let's just say we're going to make a copy of it. Alright, so we're going to download this. Just pretend like it is for the right time and place. All right, and so then we are going to save it. Okay, so then you can exit that. Okay, and then again, you're going to message through the Facebook event. And of course, I have it in the Word document, so I'm just copying and pasting. And then I'm going to insert the image. So normally I'm doing this through my phone, so you can just kind of plug it in there. But if you're doing it through your computer, then I actually don't know how to do it through a computer. Just send it, don't believe. Oh, here we go. So if you go down here, and so you can just send it that way. So now she gets the PDF, okay? All right, so I have created the Facebook event. I have added the fun description. I have messaged her about the event. The next day, I created her textable invite, her digital invite. I messaged her about that and gave it to her. So now is when the other hostess coaching comes in. So I'm going to stop share here. Actually, just kidding. I'm going to reshare. And we are going to go to the party planning guide. Oops. There we go. All right, so the party planning guide, the way that you get to it is you go into your coup, you go to training, and you go to party planning guide. Then you're going to click here to visit the most kick-ass site ever. Okay, and so I go to resources, and I literally use all of the hostess coaching tips that they have here. Let's see. There we go. I keep thinking they're called Hostess coaching tips, but they're called party planning tips. There we go. So you can download the party planning tips. There are 8 of them, and I usually I have them saved on my phone, and I'll usually just shoot them through a message every other day. So depending on how fast that their party is coming up, if it's coming up in a month, then I'll probably do 2 a week. If it's coming up in 2 weeks, then I'll do 4 a week. If it's coming up in a week, then I'm going to do 2 like every other day, just so that they can get all 8 tips. And then these party promotion resources down here, they can be kind of helpful with different things, but I don't utilize them as much as I could. But I actually really, really like these Hostess tips because it's really, really easy for me to just be like, oh, I need to Hostess coach real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Send out 5 different text messages to 5 different hostesses. I'm done in 15 minutes. So that's really, really easy for me to do there. So those are our Hostess coaching tips. Then you're going to also, after you start sending day 1 and maybe day 2 of the Hostess tips, you're going to want to actually share the digital Hostess packet. So you're going to want to email them a Hostess packet as well. Okay, and again, I have all the text saved on a Word document. That's the word I'm thinking of as I'm trying to copy and paste at the same time. Sorry. And I love those because you can literally copy and paste everything. Once you tweak it to your preferences, that's all you have to do. So literally just all of this. Just paste it right in an email and then say, XOXO, Terry Brunswick. Okay? So then you're just going to send it off. All right, so now when I make my Facebook invite, depending on how far away the party is, because I have a few different templates, I actually use Post My Party. And I have some templates already set up. So what I love about Post My Party is once you're set up, you can share your templates with other people who use Post My Party. So if any of you guys use Post My Party and want to share, let me know, because I always love new stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you the different party templates that I have set up right now. All right, so I have 24 days out, 28 days out, 1 week out, and 2 week out. So I can choose my templates based on how far my party is out. So let's go ahead and schedule a party. All right, and so I go ahead and I click personal event so it knows where to do from, and we're going to do 28 days out. All right, so normally I'm choosing a personal event. There we go. Yep. Well, I gotta connect my Facebook, guys. Sorry. All right, schedule new. Let's try this again. Ha. All right, 28 days out. Personal event. It links up pretty quickly, so you don't have to refresh it. Oh, of course it doesn't, actually. All right, so let's unlink. Link. One more time. Let's try. Nah. Little noob. 28 days out. All right. Okay, Kim's Frisky Friday, and it's 28 days out. I'm going to go ahead and let's start it on Wednesday. Choose the time zone, which I always skip over it on accident. Now, this is pretty cool. So whenever you have your posts in your template, if there's anything where it just says host, then you can go ahead and you can type someone's name here, and it will automatically link that into every post that has host in it. Whenever it just has the link, you can go ahead and use your link, or even the party ID link once you put it in too. So then every time it says link, then you can replace it with the party ID link. So that's pretty cool. And then you can replace text with whatever you want. So that is pretty darn cool. I actually don't have any of those in there, so I don't usually use them, but I'll probably use them in the future. So I don't know why it wants me to do it now that I wasted it, but let's try it anyways. Alrighty then, so now it's going to come up with all the things that you have posting in the next 28 days. Tells you when it's scheduled on, the day of the post, what time it's happening. Here's the picture, the video, the link. You can edit all the text here. You can edit the days, the times without actually opening the whole post. The only thing that you can't edit right here from this screen is the pictures. So if you want to edit the pictures, you have to go over here to these green buttons and actually click on the edit. And then once you hit publish, then it's going to go no matter what. So either you have to cancel the publishment, or you have to cancel it, re-edit it, and then start it all over again. Now, adjusting the posts, so you can adjust them by up to 2 hours, backwards or forwards, which is kind of awesome because they don't want you to get put in Facebook jail. So let's say that you have two parties that are kind of close together, and so you have them posting things at the same time every day in two separate events. So they don't want you to go in Facebook jail, so you can adjust it by 15 minutes, which is pretty cool. All right, and so you can hit update, you can copy to a template, all of that stuff. So it is published, so it's going to be posting in that party for me. So now I have done all of my setup for this event, and I just need to continue with my hostess coaching. Let me stop sharing right here. So now I just have to continue with my hostess coaching, texting her every other day. Those of you who have Androids are lucky because you can use something called Greeter Cheater, which is an app, and you can actually schedule text messages. I'm not sure if you can schedule text messages with pictures in them or memes, so maybe you could just kind of create your own Word document on your phone or notes document with those memes, and instead of them actually being pictures, you could just have them in a Word document so you can copy and paste, and schedule them out for your hostesses. I know some people that do that, and it works great for them. Those of us who have iPhones, unfortunately, we are not able to ever schedule text messages because something about Apple doesn't allow it. Hopefully in the future they will. Unfortunately, the only app sender, schedule thing, whatever for Apple is actually just a reminder for you to actually send a text message. So you can create it. It won't send for you. It will just say, hey, reminder, send this. And then you actually have to send it, which is kind of inconvenient. So this is the one system that I have found that has actually helped me stay on track with my hostess coaching, and it has helped me with larger head counts. It has helped me with parties actually sticking this month. It's fabulous. And so I just wanted to share with you guys because I know it took me a long time to find a hostess coaching system that actually worked for me and that I could keep up with and not feel like I was having anxiety all the time. I always felt like I was behind in my hostess coaching. And so now that I don't, I wanted to share with you guys. So let me know if this helped you at all, and if you have any questions, let me know. Ashley Livermore is the one who came up with most of the system, so I would definitely wanted to give her credit. I just tweaked it here and there, and I am going to post the texting documents to the Pure Pearls group and my team group as well. All right, ladies, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon.